Let's move to our next important topic, which is packages. What is package? Package is used to represent group of classes or group of interfaces in Java. Okay. Generally, we use package keyword to define the package name, and package statement must be the first statement in a Java program. Okay. Another interesting thing about packages is when you use package statement as a first statement in a Java program, and when you run the program, Windows operating system create a folder with the same name as its package name, and then inside there it will put that class file or Java file there. Okay. Why this is happening? Because Windows operating system treat that package as a folder, and that's why it is creating the folder for you. But it's not mandatory that you are going to get the same type of folder in another operating systems. So package is completely independent from any operating system. Package is a concept of Java. Okay. So don't think that package is something a folder. No, folder is something related to operating system, and package is a collection of files or classes or Java programs in Java programming. Okay. Now, if you want to use one class into another class and both classes are placed inside the same package, there is no problem. You can directly refer them. You can use inheritance or you can do association without doing anything extra. But when you are having both classes in separate packages, then it is always mandatory to import one package into another package where you want to use that first package class. Okay, without import, you can't use that first package class into second package. Okay, how you can import it? For that reason, we need to use import keyword, and we have to again define import and then package name to import that package into your class. Okay, now there again another rule that import statement must be the first statement, but we already have learned that package must be the first statement. So in case when we are having both statement, which statement will be the first statement? Obviously package statement will be the first statement, because in Java there is a rule: whenever you want to import one package into another package, let's say package 1 you want to import into package 2, or class A you want to use in class B, then class B must be there inside some package. So to import one package into your class, you must have to put your class inside some package. Then only you will be eligible to import another package to your class. That's a rule in Java. Okay, so that's the reason you first have to create the package, and then only you can use import statement. So in case if you are having both of the statements, you first have to create the package and then you will use import statement there. Now let's suppose there is a scenario: I have a class A inside package 1 and class B, and I'm not putting that class B in any other package, and I want to use class A inside class B. Class A is there in package 1. So how can I import package 1 inside class B while class B is not there in any other package? Can I do this? As I told you that you must have to put your class B in some package first, and then only you will be eligible to import other package. So here I am not putting my class B in any other package. Then can I achieve this? Yes, in Java this can be achievable. How it is achievable? Is it a contradiction of the rule? Yes, it is achievable, because whenever you create a class without defining any package, the class will goes to in a package named default package. That means when you are creating class B without defining the package name, that class B is going to place inside default package. And when you directly use import statement to import package 1 in order to use class A in class B, you can use it because your class B is also there inside default package. So always remember, import will be work within the packages, but if you are not defining package for a certain class, that class will go to default package. And you can even check this here. If I just right click here and then say new and just create a class, and let's suppose I'm creating a test class and I'm not defining any package here, and I just say finish, it is going to place this test class inside a package named default package. Okay, so every single time, even you are not defining the package, the class will place inside a package, and that will be default package. Now there is another very interesting topic in package is import static. Okay, what is static import? Let's understand this. Let's suppose you have class A and that class is holding a lot of static properties and instance properties and functionalities. Now you want to frequently use class A properties and functionality into class B, and class B is there in package 2. Okay, but your requirement is you need to use only static properties of class A into class B. Most frequently, you are going to use static properties only. So how you can call static properties of class A into class B? You simply use class A name dot and then property name or static method name, and in that way you will able to access class A functionalities or properties into class B. But this is quite annoying. Every time you need to mention class A name and then only you will be able to access the static properties and functionality inside class B. So to avoid this, what you can do, you can use static import concept. Using this, you will import class A package 1 as a static import. And when you use static keyword while importing package 1 inside package 2, only the static functionalities and properties will be available to class B, and then you can directly refer them, use them without referring the class A name, and this will make more easy to access the properties and functionalities, specifically static properties and functionality of one class into another class. You can better understand this with an implementation. You can see I have already placed one implementation of static import inside this oops 8 folder, and I also have placed the same code inside my IDE. You can see I have created a class named mathutils, which is basically having square method, which is of static type, going to take any number and then return me a square of that number. Similarly, I have a cube method which is again take a number and give me cubic value for that parameter. Okay, now these two static functionalities I want to use inside my another class which is inside oops 9 package, and this class is placed inside oops 8 package. So what I'll do is I'll use static import concept here. I am using import and then I say static and then I'm mentioning oops 8 package name. Okay, in that way when I use it, what is going to be happen, all the static functionalities will be available to my class and then my class can directly call them. You can see I am calling this square and cube directly, passing some radius value here, and I'm getting area or volume and then I am printing them. You can run this and you can see I'm getting the data. So this square and cube I'm able to access directly, but if I don't use static import, then what I need to do, I need to use mathutils class name reference in order to access static functionalities or static properties inside my main class. One more thing I want to mention here is when you are using import statement and you are mentioning package name dot sub package name dot sub package name like that, in the end you will mention dot star. If you are mentioning this means that all the classes that are placed inside this sub package are going to be import to your class, are going to be available to your class. So this is a kind of shortcut in case if you want to access multiple classes or all the classes of certain sub package. Okay, but this is usually not a good programming practice. If you want to access a specific class of a package, you should always mention that class name only, and then in that case that particular class will be import to your package or your class, and in that way you will only link your code with that particular class only. But if you are importing by using star, it is going to import unnecessarily all the classes that you might not going to be use even. This is all about packages.